going, everybody? It's Joseph here, and we're going to talk in this video a little bit about affiliate marketing and intelligent niche selection. Your niche is going to be the first and most important part of setting up. So if you make a big mistake here, you're not going to have any success doing anything else. Every step's going to be harder, and you're going to get dejected and blame me for not succeeding, which I really don't want. So let's go through these 6 steps. You're going to look at them. And when you choose a niche, you're going to kind of compare it against these 6 objects. And if you find that it works for you, then go for it. And if you find that, hey, I'm going through these 6 objects and one of them don't really seem to fit, then look, don't throw your idea away altogether, but ask yourself, do you have a plan to get around this obstacle? Because missing one of these is going to be kind of an obstacle for you. Let's just get started and plow right through these. The first one is going to be a little bit surprising because it's about your personal passion. Now, I'm not saying that you need to pick the thing that you are the most passionate about in life and make a website about that. You know, if you were going back to your high school days, you were probably really passionate about music. Now, I would not advise you to make a music blog, where you review albums, because that's not really something that people will be passionate about learning. You want to make sure that your passion is something people will be passionate about getting as good at it as you are. That means something that you can teach, something that people can learn, something that you are interested in and invested in. Now, what's really interesting is we can be very interested in learning about how to buy something. What do I mean by that? Let's say that you are a cook and you cook rice all the time and you're really tired of messing things up on the stove and you want a rice cooker. For the moment, you will be incredibly invested in how to buy a rice cooker. And if you go online and you see, people are always looking for reviews of products. And so people will set up websites talking about rice cookers or headphones or whatever it is that we're really passionate about learning how to buy properly. We want to do something that's similar to that, but we don't just want to teach people how to buy one product. We want a lifelong passion because we can cash in on that, not just now, but over a long period of time. For example, if we're talking about internet marketing, there are a lot of different aspects to internet marketing. There are lots of new things to learn. We can continue to teach it. Or weight loss, health, physical fitness. Again, this is something that lots of people are passionate about, and we can continue to teach it now and into the future. So when we're talking about passion, who is it that's passionate? Who are these people who are sharing passionate opinions about the niche? So you want to look around and find places where people are passionate, whether it's Amazon reviews, Facebook, Skype, Twitter hashtags, forum topics. Find out where real human beings are discussing this topic, not marketers. And you want to get an idea of what kind of people those are. Are they professionals? Are they women? Are they men? Are they younger? Are they older? When you can kind of create a demographic profile for who your users are and what they're like, you're going to be able to tune your language and your speech towards them, which is a huge benefit, and it's really awesome. And it's going to make all of your sales messages a lot more effective. You also want to look for personal experience. You can waste a whole lot of time relaying information that you don't have knowledge of, because obviously your goal is going to be to get things right. So you're going to have to learn the information, you're going to have to research, you're going to have to take it down, you're going to have to double check it. All of this is pretty time consuming. People who are about to make a purchase, especially a high dollar purchase, love to have proof. So if it's at all possible, take time, even if it's a month or 2 months, and devote your life to having maybe not a record of success, but an example of success in your field. So if you're going to talk about weight loss, take a picture of yourself, go on a diet for a month, hit the gym, and show that you have an extraordinary dedication to what you're teaching. That's just going to give you a little bit more credibility. It's going to give you results that you can share, and it's going to kind of lead people into making impulse purchases, which is going to really boost your conversion rate. You also want an online community. And when we talk about an online community, we're not just talking about consumers. We are talking about creators. We're talking about the blog owners, the mailing list owners, the writers, producers of content who can help your business, because they have probably already made sales, they already have traffic, and they are poised to save you a whole lot of money in the future. You also want to look for signs of advertising. Places where real people are spending money to get their message out there. Whether they're buying solo advertisements, whether they are sponsoring YouTube videos and channels, whether they have a blog that has a lot of guest posts and a lot of paid banners. You want to find people who are trying to find other people. And maybe more importantly, whatever advertising method that you see in your community needs to be something that you can do. So if you see a lot of paid advertising and you know you don't have money to drive that traffic, then you should find another niche. If you see that most of the traffic is going through guest blog posting and you can't write, you need to find another niche. If you find that a lot of people are using solo ads and again, you don't know how to do that or you don't have the money, then you shouldn't be in that niche. You got to find somebody else who is driving traffic in a way that you, based on your situation, your budget, your skill set, can emulate. Finally, look for sales funnels. And I guess that this kind of plugs into advertising and a community, but you want to find squeeze pages. You want to find sales pages that have headlines and bullet points that you can think about and copy down. There need to be products that you can read, research, and learn from. There need to be marketers who are making follow-up emails that you can read and study. You want to be able to study other people in your niche so that you can emulate them and make things that are just as good, if not better. You have no excuse for not doing that. Look at what other people are doing, take notes, and become a real student of sales. We'll be back.